Sairam children, good morning. Okay, look at this picture. Yes, it is a picture of a bank. You can see people are there, bank employees are there, right? What is the main function of a bank? Main function of the bank is it accepts our deposits, that is savings. Indirectly we can say that is bank borrows money from us and then bank lends this money to the needy people in the form of loan. It grants loan to them. So bank is a financial institution involved in borrowing and lending money. What does bank give us when we deposit money, which is in the form of savings, right, in the bank? So bank gives us interest, right? Banks gives us interest. A person takes a loan from institutes like bank or Patpedi with fixed rate of interest. We have seen children bank is a financial institute, and also Patpedi, it is a registered credit cooperative society. We can say it's like a financial institute. It also lends money. After stipulated time, he repays the loan with some more money, right? The additional money paid is called interest. So interest is the additional money paid. Now look at this formula. I is equal to PNR upon 100. You are familiar with this formula, right? Yes, children. Now I stands for the interest. P stands for the principal. Now principal is the amount which is borrowed or deposited. N number of years, that is duration, or we also call it period. For the period the amount is deposited or loan is taken. R is rate of interest and it is at PCPA. Full form of PCPA is percent per annum. Per annum means per year. So it is percent out of 100. Per annum means per year. That is why we have the formula I is equal to PNR upon 100. Now, seeing the formula, you find it is easy. That is why it is known as simple interest. It is simple interest. When interest is calculated using this formula PNR upon 100, it is simple interest. Now, amount which we get after the stipulated period, or the amount which we repay if loan is taken after that duration. Formula of amount is principal plus interest. So principal plus the interest, that is amount. In short, we write A is equal to P plus I. So today we are going to learn new chapter 14, compound interest. What is compound interest? When the interest is calculated on the amount formed by a principal of first year together with his interest, the total interest payable at the end of the period is termed as compound interest. So you have to understand, your children, when the interest is calculated on the amount formed by principal of first year. So first year's principal together with his interest. So this total interest payable at the end of the period is termed as compound interest. So in short, we can say the interest of 1 year plus the principal will become the principal of the next year. Again in the second year, that principal plus its interest will become the principal of the third year. So this way your interest gets added with the principal amount, and for the next year it will become the principal. This is compound interest. Now for compound interest, by finding the interest with this method, the principal of 1 year plus the interest, again it will become the principal of the next year. So directly we are having a formula. We apply the formula and we directly get the amount, and then from amount we subtract principal, that is compound interest. So let's see how to find compound interest. First is, we know P. P is principal. Principal, and N is number of years, duration. R, rate of interest, which is in PCPA, person per annum. PCPA, person per annum, that is yearly. It is calculated annually, yearly. A stands for the amount. I stands for the interest. Now see here children, we get amount first. In compound interest, we get amount first, and the formula is A is equal to P, then you have to write in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to N, the whole bracket raised to N. So this is the formula. A is equal to P, then in bracket you have to write 1 plus R upon 100, the whole bracket raised to N. So this formula children, you have to understand it, by heart it. Compound interest is equal to amount minus principal. I is equal to A minus P. Now let's start practice set 14.1. It is given in the form of a table. First question is principal. It is given in rupees, 2000. Rate, which is given in person per annum, 5 person per annum. Duration, that is we say N, number of years, it is 2. So we are doing first sum. P, that is 2000, R, 5 person per annum, and duration is 2. So let's solve it. Solution. First we will write principal. So in bracket we write P, so it becomes easy for us that P is principal, that is 2000 rupees. Rate of interest, the letter used is R, and it is person, that is 5 person per annum. Duration, that is number of years, it is 2 years. Then what we will do children, we will write formula. Formula is A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100, the whole bracket raised to N. So we know that in compound interest, we get amount first. So write formula, and then after writing formula, we will substitute the values in the formula. So I have written the formula again for you to understand. You don't have to write two times children. So now we are going to substitute. In place of P, what it is? Principal. So it is 2000 rupees. Then in bracket 1 plus R. R was 5 person per annum. So 5, it is 5 upon 100. N was number of years. Duration, it is 2 raised to 2. After writing formula, substitute the values correctly. Now we will simplify. Now as it is 1 plus 5 upon 100, the whole bracket raised to 2. So your bracket is there. So we know Bodmer's rule, solve the bracket first. So we will be solving the bracket. A is equal to 2000, and then we are going to solve this bracket. So how we are going to solve? You know that the 1 is not having any denominator children. So we take it as 1. And then by cross multiply. So always remember, you multiply this 100 with this number. So 100 into 1, 100. Always you do like that. So 100 into 1, 100 plus this amount. So it is 100 plus 5, 105. So it comes to 105 upon 100 raised to 2. So this is a simplification of bracket. We got 105 upon 100 raised to 2. So the next step what we will write is 2000. Now into it is 105 upon 100 raised to 2. It is square of that. So we are going to write it 2 times. So 105 upon 100 into 105 upon 100. Now calculation part. And as we usually do, we say 0, 0 cut. So you do 0, 0 cut. Right children? This is the way we do. Then we say this 0 cut, this 0 cut. Then what is remaining is 10. So you will say 2 ones are 2 5s are. Right? So what we have got is 105. This 105 into, and this is 105 upon 5. So this calculation children, you have to understand. It is very important because your full answer depends on your calculation. So you know that we have got 105 into 105 upon 5. Then we know the calculation. 5 ones are, and then you will do 5 twos are 10. Then it is 5. So 21. So what we have got is 105 into 21. And then what we are going to do? We are going to multiply. 105 multiply with 21. So you will get the answer, that is amount 2205. And then this is amount 2205. Now for interest, you know the formula, amount minus principal. And amount is 2205 minus 2000. Principal is 2000. So subtract it children. And when you subtract, you will get 205. That is interest. Then again final answer. Have the habit of writing the final answer also. So amount is equal to rupees 2205. Compound interest is rupees 205. Second question is principal, which is given as 5000, rate which is percent per annum 8, and duration is 3. So this is the second question. Principal 5000 rupees, rate 8% per annum, duration 3 years. So solution. First thing we will write principal, which is P, that is rupees 5000. Then rate of interest, which is R, 8% per annum. Then duration is n number of years, and that is 3. And we have to find amount and compound interest. So we'll be using the formula of compound interest, and we'll get amount first. So write the formula of amount. Amount is equal to P, then in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 raised to n. After writing the formula, we are going to substitute the values. So children, again I have written the formula for you to substitute the values. Here it becomes easy. You have to write only once. Amount is equal to, now what you are going to write? You are going to write 5000. That is our principal. Then in bracket 1 plus R upon 100. Our R is 8%. 8 upon 100 raised to 3. Then BODMAS rule. Following that rule, we will solve the bracket part first. And how we are going to solve the bracket? I have taught you. Multiply this 100 with 1. Because 1 is not having denominator. So 100 into 1, 100 plus 8, 108 upon 100 you will get. So you will get 5000. Then in bracket you write 108 upon 100 raised to 3. Then next step, 5000 into, now it's cube of 108 upon 100. So 3 times we are going to write 108 upon 100 into 108 upon 100 into 108 upon 100. And now simplification, that is. Then as we do, we will start cutting the 0, 0. So here 0 zeros have gone. Then here 1 0 is there with 1 0. Then here 10 is remaining, children. So this your 1 0 has gone. Now 10 is remaining. So 5 ones are 5 twos are. Now what is remaining is, this is 108. So this is 108 and this is 108 upon 2 and then 108 upon 100. So 108 into this is 108 upon 2 into 108 upon 100. So then we will calculate 108 into, which was 108 upon 2, that is 54 into 108 upon 100. Then what we will do, we can reduce this, children. We can reduce it to lowest form. But wherever you have denominator which is in the form of, or which is in the multiple of 10, 100 and so on, do not reduce it later on, so that when it becomes upon division, it will become easy. So we are not going to reduce it, we will leave as it is. Then what we will do, we will first multiply 108 with 54. So first multiply 108 with 54, you will get 5832 into 108 upon 100 we have written. And then what we will do, we will multiply 5832 with 108 and you will get the answer is 629856 upon 100. So now the division becomes easy when it is upon 100 or multiples of 10 or 100. So just we have to put decimal places. So here it is 100, we will put the decimal at 2 digits, after 2 digits. So it will come 6298.56. After 2 digits, here your decimal will come. So 6298, that is 6298.56. So this is our amount. And then we have to find interest. What is the formula of interest? Amount minus principal. It is amount minus principal. So amount we got 6298.56 minus principal, which is 5000. Now subtract it. And when you are subtracting, children, decimal below decimal. So here also when you will be subtracting 5000, arrange decimal below decimal so that becomes easy for you. Otherwise, chances are there, if you are not arranging properly, you may not get the correct answer. Then answer is 1298, 1298.56. Then the final answer, amount is 6298.56 and compound interest is 1298.56. So children, we will stop here. Now what you have to do, you have to complete your books and write this formula of compound interest 5 times and by heart it. So thank you children. Sai Ram.